Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies to gain the advantage in combat.
See what I've to offer. You won't believe your eyes. You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that. Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here. Like what you see? Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed. My good people, you have one, come on.
Please, sir, have any money?
Ah, you seem to know exactly what you want. You are. I like that.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! I swear it. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay.
You want it? I've got it.
I stand before you, deliver a warning.
Hey,
Should Richard take
you look
Jaffa,
familiar.
there will be no stopping
All I
him.
ask is for a
He
few
will march
coins.
on Jerusalem next.
I couldn't have been hurt.
Before it has a chance to begin.
Watch it. Just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Die here. He's hurting himself. Get him. He won't get away.
Infidel! Get him! فتنة أو عادة لن يفلت منه مرة أخرى. إصدار رفقا لا نستطيع العثور عليه في أي مكان إلى جزء آخر من المدينة. أنا متأكد جدا أنه لن يغادر المدينة. هذا الشيء السجين الذي كان ينبغي. Please, I must go. This letter must be delivered, and I cannot risk upsetting him.
Listen to yourself. You are his puppet. Give up this task and join us in our fight.
No. I have a wife and child to think of.
Which is exactly why I've come to you. Is this the kind of world you want your son brought up in?
It will pass. If you just wait, he'll stop, and everything will go back to normal.
Every day, more is lost, and no way to reclaim what's taken. There will be no going back. You know this to be true.
Enough. I am leaving.
Gevereceksin.
Stop it, please!
رفض حقير. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
What have I done wrong?
To the end, you will not get away from
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Get him! I'll have your head running! I will die! When will he stop acting like that?
Turn back. Now, wife?
Geber kafir! Geber kafir! Kaybetmeyin onu! Out of the way! What are you doing?
Have you ever seen someone do that before?
Less! And the Hosana! You've something to say? No chance against one yet.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
This is horrible.
What?
Go pester someone
Tell
else.
me. God Almighty.
He's mad! He wants to kill me!
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Pis hırsız! Gebereceksin hırsız!
You want something?
Gebereceksin! Get my way! Give up! There's nowhere to run! Kaybetmeyin onu! I will end your life. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni gözün kapalı bile.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Altaïr, your name is on everybody's lips these days. Amongst the chatter on the market this morning, I heard JOGAR's elite want you dead. I was about to go after them, but my back is hurting too much. You should take care of them. I'll wait for you here, and we can have a quick talk about the things I know. Be fast, though. I am in pain.
What happened here? Get him! You will not get away from me!
Altaïr, your name is on everybody's lips these days. Amongst the chatter on the market this morning, I heard JOGAR's elite want you dead. I was about to go after them, but my back is hurting too much. You should take care of them. I'll wait for you here, and we can have a quick talk about the things I know. Be fast, though. I am in pain.
Why would he do that?
Leave this place.
Don't do that again.
So we murder nearby.
Food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
No, please don't.
My family.
Just a few coins,
Could you
please.
spare a few coins?
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
What? Who's done this? Tell me.
My family took me down. Could you spare a few coins?
A man is always better protected by a friend's blade, yes? This is what I know about your target. The scholar Joubert is known to wear rich, golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. This distinguishes Joubert from the other scholars of Damas. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must see my doctor about my back.
سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
اغربا وجهك.
Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Show yourself.
Over here!
You will die here. You cannot escape. You might die.
He can stay on this!
Give up. You know it.
Down with them!
Get him. Hurt him.
Come on,
He won't get away. Geber. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Ha! Yes. You must die. Pray that God, glorious and exalted in me, find favor with us.
Please, help me.
لست حقيرا وأقطع يديك جزاء
ردها علي.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
So we met her name. How? Oh,
This is an ill omen. Where are you?
How?
I know you're here somewhere.
all right, where are you? All right, where are you?
You'll never get out of my side. Come out and fight. escape!
Come no further.
Come back here!
He's not here. Let's look somewhere else.
Surrounded by false knowledge, someone created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered, but once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. llUcadrafarl sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. No, please don't leave.
Don't do that again, understand?
Please, just a few coins, please. My family is sitting down. Could you spare a few coins?
Oh, you foul
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree. So speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. llUcadrafarl holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Altaïr, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in llUcadrafarl's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
What happened here?
Fine. All I ask is for money.
Everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! He's
You got the point, please.
Who did this?
I stand before you to deliver a
No,
warning.
you don't understand. I have
Richard,
nothing.
take Jaffa.
What happened
There
here?
will be no stopping him.
Who did this?
On Jerusalem next. We must end this before
Come,
it
people.
has a chance to
Come see what
begin.
I have to offer.
That city is ours, has always been ours.
My good
And
people.
it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
What happened to this poor soul?
Praise be Salah ad-Din. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
Do that again and I'll call the guard.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem.
Show yourself.
We must end this much before it has a chance to begin.
Do you have any money?
That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it. Must be destroyed.
Show yourself.
The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always.
Which is people.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Who saw what happened here?
It seems a tragedy, but I say it is an honor.
What a fool! يسأله أحد لماذا يفعل؟
Where is the one responsible? Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Over here! I got you! إنه ينهك نفسه. خذوا عليه. Come back here.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Don't shoot him. Come no further. You're mine. Search everywhere. There! After him! Come back here! No! You must search us everywhere!
I've got better.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance, violence, madness.
الفريد حول شيء.
You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you? Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They where is the one responsible? A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. God curse the one who's done this. Salahadin. Where are you? He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
Let me go!
What's he running? What is that man thinking?
Filthy heretics! He just disappeared. You're fine!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Where is the one responsible? Oh, this is an ill omen.
What happened here?
Who did this? Who's responsible for this? Who saw what happened here?
Leave, peasant, before I make it.
Always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
The land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Be wary, friend. Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong like Salahadin. Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
What are you doing that for?
They are going to cause trouble. The Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only time in their wake.
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Hırsızlar garajına müstahaktir.
What have I done?
May God have mercy on you.
I'll take this infidel.
No chance against
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Where is the one responsible?
This is terrible.
What is it that you want?
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
هل هناك سبب لسلوكه الأحمق؟
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Take yourself from my side.
Just spare a few coins. No, please don't leave. Just a few
إذا رأيتموه
please.
لا تدعوه.
Get away from me!
He won't get away! Look everywhere! The fires of war consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost. This great tragedy, but I say, this is an honor. Die and suffer to God, fighting for what is I stand before you. You do well. Warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance.
I beg of you, just a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
متأكد جدا إنه لم يغادر المدينة.
A few
أو
coins.
الشيء
All I ask is
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Please, sir, have any money? All I ask is for a few coins.
Şehirde bir yerde olduğunu biliyorum.
من المحتمل أنه هرب إلى جزء آخر.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call JOGAR.
Saladin's chief scholar?
Yes. He's turned the other scholars of the city to his cause. Together they intend to work a great evil.
How?
They're collecting the city's knowledge, all its written words.
For what purpose?
To destroy them.
And where will this be done?
They move throughout the city, but first they meet at the Madrasa al-Khalasa. If I go there, I should find JOGAR.
Excellent work as always, Altaïr. You can stop him before he has a chance to strike again.
With your permission, Rafiq.
Of course. You're free to begin whenever you are ready. Bring glory to the Brotherhood, Altaïr.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
King and his army of infidels. Leave me alone. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay.
Leave this place.
Come back now.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, And so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You'd do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good. Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city. Collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Citizens, bring forth your writings. Place them in the pile before me. To keep any is a sin.
Anyone can put ink to parchment. Anyone! Such power, such influence must be controlled. It cannot...
Farkında değilsin ama hala elinde kaybettin. Maybe you haven't noticed.
Die! It's the dead!
To God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you. Do not think yourself above their corrupting influence. Their words can only do harm. Get away from me! This is a waste
For centuries, we quietly acquiesced.
Out of the way! Move!
Yes, he runs.
Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Altaïr, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. People are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altaïr. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men, Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altaïr.